Here we go. Good evening, everybody, whoever might be here. Let's take a peek. Okay. Daffy's here. Welcome. It's Saturday. This is Freaky Autumn, aka Sergeant Gunderson, here with Washington Army National Guard. And I've been gone for, it's been like a couple weeks. Though I think I've only missed one that you guys would have seen. Much to the, Hey, John's here too. How you doing? Space Guys, just a quick hello. Welcome. You're good. It's Saturday. Most people are out doing fantastic fun things, especially with all of our lockdowns slowly lifting. So get out there, enjoy life, all the goodies. Sorry, my dog's over there like sniffing the air conditioner. It's kind of silly. Right on. Well, I don't know. I was gonna jump into No Man's Sky because I was really hoping there'd be some content since I got back from Hawaii and they haven't released Expedition 3 yet, sadly. I guess it's delayed, so I'm gonna try and pull up a news article and I'll kind of read it to you guys. For what whoever may be interested in it. No Man's Sky. Let's take a peek. No Man's Sky Twitter a couple days ago. All right, let's see. I should have pulled this up ahead of time, but it's a little preoccupied. Oh, John, you're good. Gotta go mod. That's right. I think Biscuit's on tonight or something. So I saw that on Discord. We'll just give it a few minutes, let everyone trickle in here. Okay, yeah, the latest patch was actually... Okay, so we have a development update here on the July 21st, so I'm just going to read it real quick. Oh, the Bytebeat track sharing, that's pretty cool, Let's see, Crescendo Project is Creative Hub in Euclid where Bytebeat composers can share their creations. Well, that's kind of neat. Sorry, I don't have a video of it up, but you could take it up, take a peek at it if you go to the No Man's Sky articles on their website. It's actually like their latest article. So, saying goodnight to my girlfriend. Well, not good night. I mean, I'll. Yeah, she's gonna play her own game. She just got Destroy All Humans for the Switch. Oh, watch out! The cat's coming to the door. And Kirby, right? Which Kirby game is it? You don't know? I was just telling him about the games. It's a fun one. Let's just say that. I'll tell you guys about it next week then. Maybe we'll have to play it on stream sometime. I'll get the sign off. Wow. All right. Have fun. Thank you. Right on. Yeah, all Kirby games are great. Yeah, you got a point. It's in the original style. So like looking at the gameplay, from what I understand, it's very much reminiscent of how they used to go. Sorry if I'm like shiny. It's a million degrees in the room. I was not running the air conditioner as much as I probably should have today, but that's all right. Anyway, Hawaii was a lot of fun. It was a good work trip. Got a lot of good stuff done. I'm gonna take a peek here on my phone real quick. I'm just gonna take a peek at the announcements section of Discord. Oh, hey. Oh, okay. I thought there was new content in the Shoutcaster announcements channel, but it keeps doing that. It keeps updating my Discord and looking like there's new messages and stuff. Oh, No Man's Sky, we got some messages in here. Yep, Sergeant Biscuit asking what it's about. I'll have to get back on that. I haven't actually seen a trailer for the new No Man's Sky content, Expedition 3, that they're planning on releasing. I am pretty excited about it, though. And I hope it's well worth the wait, because we actually have been waiting a while for it. Okay, cool. Not a whole heck of a lot going on right now, actually, in terms of the, in terms of our, Oh, what's this? Sorry, I'm just trying to find any, like, announcements and stuff that might be going on in our Discord page. Suggestions live now, self-promo. But I will link the Discord page because there's a good chance I missed some stuff. Now, everyone here probably is already in it. But if you're not, there it is. It's right there. Also, if you're interested in any of our other social media stuff, we are starting, hopefully, to make some content. I noticed Stormgoat and Vinny have both been awesome at pushing out content, specifically in regards to our YouTube channel. So we're starting to compile weekly clips of all of our streams, which is awesome. It's amazing, really cool stuff. We're trying to spice it up. So one of the goals is to make platform specific content. I know there's been like generally kind of a beginning mistake, and this isn't a bash and this is what you do, it makes sense, but a beginner's mistake is to upload the same content on all the platforms. So we're actually trying to kind of get away from that. We're trying to do platform specific content that really caters to the platform it's on, and that'll hopefully bolster our numbers. So take a peek there. I sent the GGP up there in the chat, and if you want to see it, !GGP, that shares all of our links. That page has every social media platform we have, all the info we have. Let's even, I think there's even tournament announcements on there, but I could be wrong. That could just be in Discord. Oh yeah, upcoming events. All right, we are going to, yeah, biscuits. Hey, Sean J, how are you? Welcome. Welcome. I actually watched a little bit of your streams out in Hawaii. Unfortunately, the data is terrible in Hawaii, and my Wi-Fi was not great. So as you know, I fell off a few times the first night, so that was kind of frustrating, but I don't know. Their 4G out there is not great. Their 5G is pretty good, but their 4G isn't awesome, and you don't have 5G everywhere. So, good. I'm glad that the clips have been really good for you, John. I like them because they're not too long. The only thing is I do want to. I'll see about talking to Storm because I have noticed that they don't play in the preview window. So because they're flagged for the way they're flagged, I don't know, the way the channel's set up, they don't play on preview. So if you're scrolling, it won't start playing until you click on it. And I think that could really help us out if we did that. So I'm going to try and find out why that is. I'm sure there's a reason, but maybe there's something we can kind of get around with that. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can bring up the browser here really quickly. We're going to go find our Guard Gaming. We're going to hit OK. And we're going to bring this browser up. So as you can see, this is our tournament. I'm on the Guard Gaming program page right now, !GGP. And this is August 28th. We have Fortnite The Invasion. And this is going to be one of our tournaments. We're trying to broadcast it around the PAX West time frame. I think PAX West is around that time. I think it's actually like beginning of September. But unfortunately, we weren't able to get a table this year. They are absolutely slammed. We are really trying for next year. Batman, how are you? Awesome to see you. Batman. Hey, do we have a thing for you? Let's try it. I think we do, right? Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I'll do it in a second because right now actually, let me move this. Twitch FX. We'll move it behind Twitch FX. There we go. Now if we try it. Let's try it again. Yeah, there it is. Okay, sorry, it's kind of little. We'll have to fix that. But now it'll show up above our browser page. So anyway, The Invasion, August 28th at 6 p.m. This is Pacific Standard Time, 1800. It's going to be a tournament for Fortnite, mixing modes, kill race, battle royale, and there's going to be some more. I'm not at liberty to discuss what's more, but there is more, and I do know a little bit more than I'm letting on. It is awesome. What they have planned is really something special. I hope they can pull it off. I am fully confident that they will pull it off. But I am really excited for it, and that's all I'm going to say about it. But if you guys are interested at all, if you play Fortnite, like, register. Click this button right here. Go to, let me get you the page. Go to GGP right there. Scroll down. It's like the second thing on there, and you'll see there's a contact. There's duos, rules, details. So here's our details. Fortnite, August 28th. Here's the rules. Standard stuff, behavior. Be a good sport. No issues, really. Most of you guys are awesome at this. But, just give it a good read through. If this is something you are interested in, our prizes, we're still working on prizes. We don't have any listed yet, but I'm sure we will have some good stuff. And like I said, if there are any questions, if you guys have any questions at all, Vinny's your guy. And also just come join the Discord, and we will answer all your questions there. Like I said, prizes aren't yet finalized, but we're getting there. So anyway, I'm really excited about this. We've got no one's registered yet, but I know this was just announced like a few days ago. So get on there, register early. I know we have limited availability, so if you play Fortnite at all, please come give us a register. Right on. Exciting stuff. All right, let's get out of this. That's enough of the administration for the day. I feel like I'm talking all your guys' ears off. Right on, here we go. Oh yeah, Sean J's about to do 1v1 with someone in Phantom Forces because they never stop complaining. And I played a little bit of Phantom Forces while I was in Hawaii, and my internet was like I couldn't do it. It was difficult. I was having a lot of trouble playing it, so um, that was kind of funny. But well, hopefully you show them who's boss, and then they won't complain anymore. Hey, how's audio? Am I getting game audio through? Kind of feels like I'm not. Oh, no, there is a little. It's not very loud though, is it? Okay, let me just turn that up. You guys let me know if that's a little quiet. It looks a little quiet based on my meter. All right. Anyway, we're in No Man's Sky, and look, we don't really have a particular schedule of things to do tonight. The main thing I wanted to do, whoa, a little bit of lag. I actually haven't loaded this base since I came back in to the game. It's been a few weeks since I played it. But a little bit of what I wanted to do, I kind of wanted to maybe get some nanites. I want to go check out the weekend mission. I was unable to do the weekend mission last weekend, unfortunately. I'm just checking these refiners. I don't remember if I left anything in these refiners when I left for Hawaii a couple weeks ago. But I figured, you know, I'd come check on it. Oh yeah, I do remember that, Sean J. So yeah, he showed up in one of my matches, and I didn't see you for like, it was an embarrassingly long time. I think you ended up throwing a grenade at me or something. And I was finally like, oh hey, there he is. And then we played for a little while, and I think you ended up leaving the server because I didn't see you go, but you weren't there a little while later when I went checking. I actually am really loving the SKS, and then I unlocked the Dragunov SVU gun. I love that gun. That is a great gun. It's not as good. I like the SKS more, just because the SKS is it's a faster rate of fire. Even though the damage on the Dragunov is much better, I feel like I just have better control over the SKS. That's fine. We'll call our ship over here. Nice. Here we go. Anyway, we're gonna head up to the Nexus right now, and we're gonna get this weekend mission underway here. I'll get my headphones on. Oh, okay. You were just twitching around in front of me in a building. Then I stopped, typed hi. Okay. For some reason, I thought there was grenades being thrown, but that could have been a different person. Oh yeah, you guys. We'll look at the base a little later, but I went ahead and made all these like HVAC units on the top of my base. And the other thing you guys may have not seen is I did get a new freighter. This was an A-class freighter that I found in a space battle, and I ended up picking this one up just because it's bigger than my other freighter. It looks pretty cool. I really like it. Yeah, it's not a bad little freighter. Anyway, though, we're not here to look at my freighter, as cool as it might be. We are here to go to the space anomaly. Yeah, someone else. So you're probably right, Sean J. I'm assuming it was just it might have been you know who else I saw was Banana. I think an alt account for Banana. It's not one I have friended, but it was like Banana Man and some numbers behind it. So unless it was a copycat account. Sorry, it's lagging a little bit. Oh wow, I've dropped no frames tonight. So I upgraded my internet package a few weeks ago before I left, and I have dropped absolutely 0 frames this evening. So I am loving the new internet. Although admittedly it's a little expensive. Not gonna lie, just a little, but it's okay, you know. Right on. Well, Sean J, enjoy your 1v1. I hope you win. Hopefully they stop complaining. Unfortunately, the problem with winning... I'm gonna adjust my camera just a little, actually. Whoa, wrong way. Nope. That was the right way. Sorry about that. The problem with winning is, no, you're good. The problem with winning is they might complain more, actually. If you lose, then they might end up not complaining as much. Wait a second. There's no weekend mission. Whoa. Or I'm sorry. I'll not. Wait. Oh, gotcha. Wait, I see it now. I missed all those messages. No, I get it. I've been away for a while, so that's the reason. But it's all good. You know, I understand. I've been away. So after this, I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna keep it short tonight. I'm probably gonna head out at 10. Sorry, I'd be longer, but two reasons. One, I don't have a lot to do in No Man's Sky right now. Not to your instead of your. You're good. I got what you meant. But my first reason is that I don't really have a whole heck of a lot to do. We're gonna do this mission. I know there's no Quicksilver, but I do need the Walker Brain right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do this mission. The first thing is that I just don't have a heck of a lot to do in No Man's Sky. I'm a really good builder, and I do have some bases I've started. I might take you guys to one of the bases just to show it off, my plans for it. But in terms of content, I'm kind of at the point where I still have a little bit of story to do, so I'll probably do some story on stream. Yeah, grammar's your and your I have always had issues with. That's okay. It's really okay. That's funny. But the second reason is because Expedition 3 should be out. They delayed it like a week or two. Now, I wasn't able to find the tweet, but the source is Stormgoat, and I know he has the tweet to back it up. I know he's been following the game pretty closely ever since he kind of discovered it. So, ooh, this is a cool planet. Oh, it has high sentinel activity. No thanks. But anyway, like I said, within 1 to 2 weeks, we should have Expedition 3. And when Expedition 3 comes out, I'm going to be spending a lot of time playing this game. So, I'm trying to maybe not do too much tonight, so that I have more to do later. Oh, nice. So you did one of your shots where you... Oh, Windswept Planet, cool. You did one of your shots where you like fall from a building and you don't even pull up your scope and you manage to shoot them. By the way, Sean J Animations is a fantastic Phantom Forces player, especially considering he's playing on hardware that is not the best, awesomest hardware in the world, is my understanding. Incredible, absolutely incredible Phantom Forces player. Some of the best, like, crazy trick shots I've ever seen. He'll just jump off a building and he'll get like a quadruple kill with a sniper rifle. It's insane. I don't know how he does it. So after our stream tonight, I might cut out a tiny bit early and we might watch a few of his clips, just because I like to do that. I like to showcase some of our community, some of their talent and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, hey, cool, a shooting star. Wow, it landed right where I was gonna land. Interesting. Right over here by this little base. So yeah, after that, I think we might take a peek at some Fan Forces clips from Sean. So if you're not into that kind of stuff, I totally get it. Last time I streamed, the view count absolutely died when we went to go watch the vids. But I'll say my good nights and I'll let you know when I start it. And I do highly advise hanging out, though, and watching it, because, like I say, it's incredible. Oh, here we go. Nice. I'm just scanning these creatures, because I like creatures. Okay, where's this one? Oh, he's underground still. I can't really scan him while he's underground. There he is. Got him. Nice. Oh, that's a cool looking one. Whoa, that's crazy. So we're on a planet that was negative 80 degrees and it's now 134 degrees. Oh, okay, here we go. So you met a Phantom... I'm just gonna hop in here and take shelter from the storm. You met a Phantom Forces YouTuber named Snowy. Played on an old laptop for like 3 years. Able to do... Oh, it's doable for sure. Okay, gotcha. He also does trick shots too, huh? I'm gonna say, like, I am not near as good as you guys are. I have gotten better. I will admit, I have gotten better at the game. Substantially better, I might even say. But, I am definitely no No Sean J animations. Oh, here we go. Let's see. What's our purchase components? Oh, cool. What can I sell? I wonder if I have anything decent to sell. I like to take a peek, kind of see, you know, like what's available. Wow, I have a ton of these. Yikes, I have a ton of these. These broadcast receivers. Oh, I think someone gave me a whole bunch when I was in the Nexus. They gave me, like, I was sitting in the Nexus. I was AFK for something. I don't know. I probably went to, like, take the dog outside and watch a TV show. And, yeah, I came back to having just way tons of those things. So maybe we'll use one of those and go raid a freighter, too, while we're at it, you know? Rattle spines, those are cool. Yeah, someone gave me a whole bunch of stuff, so... I mean, you know, cheating maybe, but I didn't cheat any of these items. They just kind of gave them to me, so, like... Okay. I'll take it. Free stuff, right? Oh, hey, before I go, I do want to see a... Let's see here. Purchase blueprints. Oh, what's this? A thermic layer, which is a cold one. Which we have enough to do. Oh, here's what we need. We need some heat stuff. It's only a C level, though, upgrade. Shield lattice is a B level. I mean, we could buy all these. We have the nanites for it. Just barely. Yeah, we're gonna buy all these. These are all upgrades. And we'll just buy them all. It's fine. You'll probably get there. I say, not to be rude, you're fine. I totally get it. Not to be rude, but it's because I haven't been playing that long. And you're right. I definitely have not been playing that long. So. Whoa, that thing is crazy looking. That's insane. Oh, here, let's scan these birds, too, while we're out here. I'm having trouble. There we go. They weren't, like, selecting. Perfect. I had to zoom all the way in. These things are cool, too. Okay, we need an activated indium deposit. Hey, there's one right there. Cool. So, let's bring our Nomad exocraft in. Oh, oops. I need to bring my freighter. Oh, I don't have my freighter. We're in the wrong type of system for it, actually. So we do need to, It's like, what the heck is this thing? That is creepy looking. Anyway, we're gonna head over to this activated deposit. Yeah. So, I mean, I've been playing, like, I don't know. When I join games, I find that I'm actually I'm over average for levels, and most of the players, the vast majority of the people playing, tend to be, like, level 5 to 20, I'd say. But a lot of those people I've noticed are really skillful, like, really good at the game. So I think what it is it's higher level players starting over with other accounts. I'm not sure. Definitely not all the time. There's a lot of players that are just really not very good at the game. But, oh, here we go. Let's do this quickly. Get out of here, because my thermal protection is falling. Luckily, we have a bunch of these batteries and, all this stuff here. So our mission is to gather 900 and some odd activated indium. Now, I have an activated indium farm, and I could go grab 35,000 of them right now. But the problem is that you have to actually go to the planet in the mission in order to make it count. You have to mine 900 activated indium. So that's kind of sad, but that's all right. All right, we're gonna quickly dig up this technology module real quick, because we're right here, and we're gonna recharge our shields. Okay, let's find, I wish I had my, oh, hey, more birds. Let's scan these. I wish I had my, exocraft. Maybe that's what we'll do while we're here, too. Maybe we'll build the modules for the freighter so that I can deploy it on planets like this. Oh, here we go. Pyrite and silver. Not great. Not what I wanted. Silver. Pyrite. Pyrite. Interesting. So we might have to go find activated indium. Luckily we're in a storm, so we have like tons of jetpack. Your jetpack works really well in storms. It recharges a lot quicker, and it also depletes way less quickly. So we can kind of just do this to get to new areas of the planet. Oops. Alright, let's go check out some good stuff here. Alright. Recharge our thermal protection again. Alright, let's scan again and see if we can find ourselves a deposit. There's pyrite. There's activated indium. Perfect. We'll go over there. There's also an animal over here. Whoa. Sorry, I was hitting the wrong button. It's been a little while since I played. The other reason I'm not playing Phantom Forces tonight is because I die a whole lot. The last time I played it, I was actually getting really frustrated. I was on vacation. Well, vacation. I was on a work trip. It felt like vacation, though. And what ended up happening is the computer wasn't awesome. And my skill wasn't great, which is probably the bigger issue. And, yeah, I died a whole bunch. I got a little frustrated. You know, the normal stuff. Don't worry, we're getting there. We're getting there. Here we go. That's right, that thermal protection's falling. Luckily, we can recharge it. We have so much sodium. Why am I like... You know what's a little frustrating is my jetpack, when I hit Q and hit jetpack, it's not straight ahead like it should be. Oh, you know what we should do too? We should go to our mission log and make sure that we are getting... Here we go. Oh, wow, I'm dumb. We already have enough activated indium. I must have got enough activated indium on the last deposit. That's right, we'll mine this since we're here. It's basically free. Takes a tiny bit of silicate powder. So we can definitely do that. Alright, let's get it. I'm sad there's no weekend mission yet. It's Friday. Or no, it's Saturday. Weird, they must be working hard on Expedition 3. I really hope that's the case. Oh good, the storm is clearing. Because I am really excited to play Expedition 3. Like, very excited. Let's land my spaceship. This is kind of my go-to spaceship. It was one of the Twitch drop rewards that they did, and I really like it. It's a really good spaceship. It comes to you as an A class, but it has a full tech slot. So you get all these tech... Well, you don't get all the stuff, but you get a full 7x3 technology grid, 21 spaces. And then I have all this here, because the only weapon this ship comes with is the positron ejector, which hands down is the best weapon in the game for spaceships. So it doesn't even come with, like... Because normally when the ships come with the normal photon cannon, and you can't uninstall it. So it's like a wasted technology space. So it's really nice that this one only comes with this weapon. Yeah, we'll break down that gold nugget. Okay, sorry, I'm just taking a peek here. Before we do that, let's scan around and find where we're going first. Okay, it's over there. Good, I just want to make sure it wasn't, like, behind me or something. It's just off screen to my right. Perfect. Okay, how long is it? Okay, if we stay in the atmosphere, it's going to take about 6 minutes. So let's get up into space. I'm a patient guy, but I'm not that patient. This is much faster. Yeah. Look at that. Now we're in 10 seconds away. All right. Oh, look at this. A nice big, one of these big, economy outposts. Yeah, we'll land here. Good enough. You've got time, but not that much time. Well, you got more time than I do, that's for sure. And your skills is definitely up there. I'm pretty happy with me. Recently, in playing, I've been getting over a 1 KD. Some of my games have been getting up to like 4 or 5 kill death ratio. I'd say ever since I realized how awesome the SKS was, I'm using the, not the ACOG, the VCOG 6 times, the VCOG 6X scope. Holy moly, man. VCOG 6X with like a vertical grip and a green laser. Oh my gosh. I easily get, I'm averaging like 3 to 4 kills per my 1 life, which probably isn't great for like a No Man's Sky, or not for a Phantom Forces player. But it's better than 0.6, which is what I was getting. Especially in my early days in the game. I was just terrible. Alright, there we go. Mission complete. Let's go back to the Nexus. Yeah, you were making a joke. Well, you know me. You know, the joke didn't, I'm pretty bad at getting jokes, so I think that one's my own fault. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I don't like this hauler. See, it doesn't have a tail on it. Alright, let's get back up to the Nexus. Oh, sorry about that. There's like a motorcycle outside. I am using the NVIDIA voice suppression that's built into the... I have an RTX 3070 now, because I got really lucky, and also had... unfortunately, did spend a little bit of money for it. But not only is like gameplay way better and everything looks way better, this game looks phenomenal, by the way. Because I was using some pretty poor hardware. But it has voice suppression stuff on it, which is pretty cool. Look at that. His ship looks kind of like mine. They have the same back, but mine has a different cockpit to it. And a different front. And I really like this front. It's pretty cool looking. That one's not a bad looking ship though either. Oops. Whoa, I'm dumb. Alright, we're gonna go turn this mission in. We're gonna get some a walker brain. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get a walker brain. Yeah. I need it, because I need to create another conflict scanner on one of my newest ships I got. Alright, let's see what we have. That's actually a pretty good reward too. 15 quad servos. So that's going to be destroying the 4-legged sentinel dogs. 3 salvage data, that's not great. That's pretty poor. I could get these 3 salvage data really quickly. And the Quicksilver is okay, but the weekend missions are way better for Quicksilver. So you get like 1,600. We are going to take a peek though. It's been a while. Let's see if there's new community research. Oh, there is. So these are the ones we just unlocked recently. Are these the new community research? Oh, they are. Triple burst firework, dual chrome, and a wheel of Herc firework. So these are our new community research projects, which is pretty cool. Myth beacon, don't care about that. Is there anything I can buy right now? Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough Quicksilver for hardly anything except fireworks. Okay. Well, that's fine. We don't need it. Right on. Well, there you go. Bummed. I was really counting on the weekend mission to take up a little bit of my time. They usually do. They usually take a little longer than the normal ones. That's a little disappointing. Like I said, I kind of counted on that at least taking a few minutes of my time. That's right. You know what we do have? We have some bases we can go look at. So in terms of building, I've really only built 1 base so far. That's full-fledged. Well, okay, I built 2. I have 2.5 bases. I have 1 half base that's like, it's okay. This one. It's decent. It's a good starter base. This was like my first base, my proper first base I built. This is my one I lived in a long time before I built my new suspended base. And then these are all just random. This is my activated indium farm, so we'll go here next. This is based in this galaxy. It was like right next to the jump to Eisentam. This is a rainy planet, some other stuff. Which one of these? One of these. Oh yeah, I had a friend, a follower, who let me warp to them in Galaxy 256. So I have a base there as well. I haven't built anything. I think it's this one, maybe? We'll check later. I think it's that one. That's my new build that I'm starting. And that one's going to be a suspended research base. It's in a giant sinkhole, and there's going to be 3 suspension cables that all go, and it's going to be like a triangular base that's like suspended down into the canyon, and I want to do like tiers that go down with like equipment and research stuff and all that cool stuff. But like this is my base that has my research, or my activated indium farm. So as you can see, this is like the normal little hut. It's not huge. It's big enough though, you know. It's got like this second story thing up here, which is kind of cool. Some lights, you know, normal stuff. Little path. Over here is where all my, that's where like my electromagnetic generators are. But then if you go over here, you follow these depots and storage depots and power lines. Oh man, of course, right as like I'm trying to do something is when the everything changes. But this is my mining base, and as you can see, I actually just have little of these miners, these little like mining things stacked on top of each other. Here, we'll change it so you can see. Yeah, see, so I just stack them. You can stack them all on top of each other to get the most output. But then I built like a big tower to make it look like, kind of look like an industrial building of sorts. So anyway, back to the base, because we're gonna die out here. All right, oops. I went to move my mouse pad, and I moved my mouse as well. Oh, here we go. All right. Apparently, I'm assuming this is the person you're 1v1ing. They, let's see. Going negative because you're camping a ladder, even though it doesn't matter what map it is, where I am, what gun. He still goes negative and he won't shut up about you being a noob. Yeah, see, it's not fun to play with people like that. Yeah, 35,000. So every time I harvest, I get 35,000 of these. And apparently I get... Oh, never mind, I don't get more. That's just what I couldn't fit in my inventory. That's unfortunate, and I'm sorry that they're doing that to you. That's not fun. But it sounds like that's just kind of the kind of person that that you're up against, you know? Some people are just like that. That's really all I got. Alright, let's see. If I sell the activated indium here, how much does it net me? Ooh, I could sell these 5 fusion cores. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's sell them. I don't need them. Okay, don't really care about that. Don't really care about too much of this stuff. Before we sell these, though, let's make sure that I don't need them in my freighter. See, so I'm still trying to install this right here. So I need indium, I need 250 indium, and I need magnetic resonators and warp hypercores. Now the magnetic resonators I can make pretty easily. Oh. Apparently I can only make 1 magnetic resonator right now. What do I need for the other? Oh, no. Oh, he needs a little bit more ionized cobalt. That shouldn't be a problem. I believe I have cobalt. Oh yeah, I do, right there. cargo. Yeah, I have a ton of cobalt. Look at that. So we can just split, split, and split, and split again. And we'll just put it in our personal refiner. Fill that puppy up. There we go. Let's see, I'm used to... So when I say to a friend of mine, you're attempting to hit some trick shot clips, other people are like, trying. Imagine clipping in Roblox. Yeah, I mean, see, that's one thing. I don't mind particularly people executing a skill, right? Because I'll admit, like, it takes an insane amount of skill to play the way you play. And I think the only reason that Phantom Forces isn't an esports title is probably because it's Roblox. And Roblox just kind of has a bad rep. But no, that's awesome. What I have a problem with is people cheating in Roblox, because that's ridiculous. Because it's not an esports title, right? It's not like, there's not really a reason to even cheat in it. But no, I'd say, I mean, you're always gonna have, yeah, you're always gonna have people who doubt you, people who, you know, don't really get what you're doing and don't like it. Like, even on this stream, even in the Washington Guard stream, I've had people before who are like, oh, wow, you know, imagine being terrible, blah, 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 or whatever. It's just, it comes with it, you know? Sometimes people are jerks, just a little. There's not a whole heck of a lot we can do about it. But if you enjoy it, that's the main thing. That's what I'd say. Alright, sorry, we're gonna make one more magnetic resonator. We're gonna install them. Okay, now we just need plain old indium. Luckily, I think I can find that on the planet's surface. Maybe. Can I? Oh, we might have to go out. Oh, wait, what's something over here? That's an activated indium deposit. Hold on. I'm gonna consult my cellular device, because I think there's a way to make indium if you have a little bit of it. And I'm curious because I know if you have chromatic metal, you can make indium. Yeah, if you have an indium and a chromatic metal, you can make 2 indium with it. So you can double, but you have to have an indium to start with. And I don't actually know that I have any normal, non-activated indium. Ooh, that might be a problem. Okay, here we go. Let's see, can we warp our ship here? I'm not sure we can. No, we can't. Because we don't have the proper drive to come here. Alright, we're gonna go back to... You got celery. Well, celery's pretty good. I'll allow it. I'm trying to remember what galaxy... I think it's this one. No, this isn't it. No, this isn't it. Hold on. This is the one I was going to build. I have a volcano base I want to try and build. But the problem is volcanoes, the way they're coded in the game, you can't clip into them because they're not terrain. They're like objects. So unfortunately, that didn't really work out so well. Drifting smog, sporadic, abundant, infrequent. I don't think that's it. Yeah, I think this is the one. This is the one I'm trying to build my new research base on. Allow it. Yeah, I like to say that. I crack up when people say that they'll allow it. It's like, well, thank you. So I've started saying it kind of as like a ha-ha to them. All right, yeah, this is it. This is where I want to build my new... Okay, my starship is underwater. But, okay. Anyway. Yes, this is what I'm doing. So, right up here is the middle. That's not the middle. That's the middle right there. So, I'm going to build... Right there is one. Or no. Anyway, I'm going to build like 3 piers. One there, one probably like here, and then one like right here, and I'm gonna have 3 cables come down and suspend onto the middle and have a base that let's see how fast I can move up. That's it. All right, well, this isn't a great view, but it's gonna hang down in this giant sinkhole and be suspended way over the top of the sinkhole. So that's my goal. All right, anyway, let's get in our ship. We'll land up there so you guys can see it a little better. Luckily, my ship is waterproof, apparently. All right. But I saw this base and I thought it was really cool. I know a lot of people do not like to build where storms are, but I love storms in this game. And actually, there's a second sinkhole over here. So I was going to put a second research base over here. Or, like, more stuff. I was going to put, like, equipment and stuff all up here. But then over here would be the main base. So there'll be 3 very large... This is the lowest part. So we'll probably put one up here. One over there, kind of by that tree trunk. And one up on this ridge, where the 3 tallest points are around us. And then we're going to have cables that come down and attach to the middle, which is this structure right there is the middle. It's hard to see. And yeah, we're gonna have a big base that's like suspended, and it just hangs over this giant sinkhole. So yeah, I think it'd be cool. That's my goal anyway. Anyway, let's get my freighter in here. Now the reason I'm bringing the freighter in is because we actually need to see if we have activated or regular indium in the freighter storage containers. So we needed to go to a system where we could bring our freighter. Hey, yeah, thank you. I still got to log into Discord on my computer. Oh, I have a funny story about that. So Discord, I don't know what the log in timeout is for Discord, right? I dropped my phone into the Pacific Ocean during Hawaii. I retrieved it, but I broke it. I fried it. I went to try and get back into my Discord, and I had set up 2-factor authentication with Google Authenticator, right? So, because I'm a mod on a guy who has like a Minecraft community, he's got like a few 100,000 subs and stuff, and so I've been an admin, I guess, for him for a bit. So he wanted us to all have Authenticator to be 2-factor authenticated. So okay, fine, no problem. Well, the problem was that I was dumb and I never wrote down my Discord backup codes. So I had no way to get on Discord on my new phone and the laptop. And so I was like fretting. So I came home yesterday was Friday, last evening, and I signed into the computer downstairs, and I had already been auto-logged out of Discord. So I had no way back in. I was like, oh no, I have to remake my account. I'm going to lose everything, all my friends, everything. I came upstairs to log into this computer, and it logged me in. I don't know if it's a 2-week cutoff. I think it might be. It logged me in, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness. And I was able to check the code, get a backup code. I turned off 2-factor authentication, and then turned it back on and reset it up with a new Google Authenticator, and then linked it to a new Authenticator, and then I wrote down the backup codes for everything, and they're in my safe, in a safe place downstairs now, or my filing cabinet, and I also have some pictures and stuff. So like I'm good now. But the funny part, here's where I'm getting to. When I went to log into Discord today, before the stream, it didn't log me in on this computer. So I'm like, holy moly, imagine that was the only saving grace, is that this computer, which happened to have been off for the last 13 days, somehow auto-logged me into Discord without requiring 2-factor authentication. I was so happy. Because I almost lost all my Discord accounts and everything, and that would have been an absolute pain to like tell everyone and get all that back. But yeah, go ahead. Jimmy. Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect. That works great too. Yeah, Discord, unless you have Nitro, the file size is only it's like 7 megabytes or something. It's actually really small. It's not very big files at all. I think it's 7.5 megabytes Or maybe it's 75, but it's still not very much. I do not know what FNAF is. Sorry, I'm trying to find indium. Let's look one more time. We might have to go buy indium. Oh, drats. Yeah, I think we gotta go, we don't have any. All I have is activated indium, which obviously is not terribly helpful. You're good. There's a lot of stuff I don't understand, my man. That is a-okay. But anyway, I think this planet is beautiful for the research base I'm planning. Now I'm going to put it on Reddit too when I'm done with it. And hopefully it gets as many upvotes as my last one did. That'd be killer. I got 5,500 upvotes on my first Reddit, or my first No Man's Sky base I uploaded. Which is the one that you guys have seen a few times, but... Anyway, we're going to go find a blue star system because we need regular indium. So let's go find one here real quick. That's close by. Let's expand. Data unavailable, other than it is a blue star, right? Yeah, it's a blue star. Let's go here. Hopefully there's regular indium. Dun 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 dun. You know what? I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I know I'm on stream, and I'm not, sorry, not regular cheating. I know I'm on stream, and like, we're probably not supposed to do too much of this, but I'm gonna eat a Kit Kat bar. Because I want one. And it's Saturday night, and there's like 2 people here. So it's okay. Besides, I've seen Stormgoat Rider drinking coffee and eating little snackies before, so, you know. This is not an official endorsement of Kit Kat or anything like that. I just like Kit Kats. Okay, here we go. Here's a planet with normal indium on it. Let's go here. Oh, okay. I have heard of Five Nights at Freddy's only in passing. I don't know anything about it, so let's read about it. All right. Indie horror game made in 2014. Sounds about right. Knockoff pizzeria similar to Chuck E. Cheese with animatronics. However, there's a twist. 5 children murdered in 87. Oh, employee who lured them to a back room, killed them. Souls possess the animatronics, killing anyone in the building during the night. Wow, yeah, no, that's wow, that is pretty dark. But, I mean, that's coming from someone who loves true crime. I listen to all the police interrogation stuff. I listen to true crime podcasts. I'm definitely into that. But yeah, that is sad. Oh, so it's... Wait. Is it based on a real story, or is it just like... Is it based off like an actual event, or is it like just dark in the game? Because yeah, that is dark in the game. But if it's based off like a real thing, that's really unfortunate. Unfortunately, the world is... Honestly, the world is a terrifying place. Not gonna lie. The world can be pretty messed up. And if it is based on a real thing, then bless their souls, and I hope they are resting in peace. Okay. Oh man, there's sentinels that are trying to mess me up right now. Hey, there's supposed to be a deposit here, but I don't see it. Where is it? I think the water messed it up. I don't think it loaded right because the water... That sucks. But anyway, you animate that. That's pretty cool. There's been some I know there's been some amazing stuff. Like the whole red versus blue Halo animations way back in the day. Like, some of those were very clever, very thoughtful, very, like, very cool. And it takes a lot of skill to do that, you know, to find the exact thing you want in the game. A lot of people thought it was from a murder that happened back in '93. Okay. Okay. So it's like loosely inspired. I mean, that's definitely, somebody might actually do that. There are twisted, sick people in the world who do some pretty messed up stuff. But it's not off a specific incident that you know of. Okay. Yeah, I know sometimes, like, some stuff definitely is. Whoa. There's a cool ruin. Let's land here. Let's check it out. I like looking at the ruins. Now, when you animate, question for you. Sorry, I'll finish chewing. Sorry, I really like Kit Kats. Anyway, question for you. When you animate, do you alter... Like, do you alter the, like, the game files? Or do you, like, clip parts of the game and, like, gameplay to piece it together? Or do you, like, alter the actual, like, original content? Like, you know, when they did, like, a lot of the Skyrim gamer poops, which I'm not going to link to because they are inappropriate for some of the target audiences that we target. But just as a informative piece, the Skyrim gamer poops, I know when they animate those, they like mod the game. They have like access to the actual like animation engine and stuff. I'm gonna do that. The kids thing was game lore, okay. But you're saying the other one was real. Yeah, I gotcha. No. 3D animation software. Oh. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. So that's the... See, I don't know much about animations. I mean, you're Shanji Animations, so I would hope you know a lot about it, and it sounds like you do. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, that's something I hadn't even considered, but yes, that would be entirely possible, wouldn't it? And I wonder if they actually do that. They might actually do that for, like, Skyrim and stuff. I could be wrong. They could be doing, they could be doing that. They could be exporting the game content into, like, Blender or something. Okay, Source Filmmaker from Steam. So it's like a program that automatically, like, it hunts for the assets in your Steam games, I'm assuming. And then it's like a program for you to edit, or do you still have to go hunt for all the assets yourself? Nope. Again, hey, I don't... This is all great info to me. I don't know anything about animating. I have made 3D models before. I used to be pretty good in Rhino 7, and I think 7 was the version we used. For like CAD modeling and stuff. Okay, oh yeah. Wow, that's a lot. So you're basically using Blender, yeah. That's crazy, man. Oh, no. I'm dumb. I don't have any free slots in my suit inventory, which means I just wasted a whole bunch of capacity space there. Well, luckily, we don't need a whole heck of a lot of indium. Just a little. Because what we can do is we can refine the indium to make more indium using chromatic metal. Which I should actually have a lot of chromatic metal. And I cannot wait for Expedition 3. Hurry up, Expedition 3. What's our time? Okay, it's 9 o'clock. Time's not actually flying as fast today as it usually does. Not quite sound effects, but you can make your own. Mainly download them. And yeah, there's 4 animation softwares you know of. SFM, which is what you use. Cinema 4D, have heard of that. Blender, and Unreal Engine 4 and 5. Maybe 5. Okay, gotcha. So Unreal Engine, I knew it was a game-making engine. I didn't realize it was an animation engine. Although, I mean, really, it's pretty close, isn't it? At that point. Alright, cool. Let's get back to our base. Yes, please do. Please give them an upload. We'll check them out near the end of the stream. That sounds awesome. Let's get the space anomaly up here. I'm gonna check the planets real quick and see if there's a really cool planet. Sub-Zero. Aggressive Sentinels, no thanks. This one, which we already looked at. There's this one over here, which is an abandoned planet with high Sentinels as well. And then this is a moon? Let's take a peek at this moon, if we can. Here we go. An arid moon. Okay. So it's like a desert planet, cactus planet. And, oh, there's 2 more planets. I thought there was only 4 in this system. Or 3 and a moon, I mean. Oh, these are both moons, aren't they? All a moon with high activity. Oh. Missed it. And this one. Dang it. Contoured planet. I've not seen a contoured planet, so we're gonna skip this one real quick. Something else. Please watch these on stream as well. I'll link you my first animation on YouTube, and I'll link you to my newest animation on YouTube, which are about 2 years apart. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we can do that. Near the end, I think. Give those a watch. Be kind of nice. I don't know what a contoured planet is. I've never seen one. So we're going to fly there and look. We're going to see what a contoured planet is. No, you're good. I like to do, like, content reviews, you know? Of our community and stuff. I'm hungry tonight. Alright, guys. You know what we also got here? We have some, oh my gosh. If it'll open. No, it won't open, will it? Yeah! What are these? Red vines! I love red vines. Guys, I love red vines. I need to eat these. I have a whole tub, and they're probably gonna... Big enough. Oh, they're good for like a year. Never mind. So these red vines don't go bad until, October of 2021. Oh, I see. This is one of the... Okay, it's one of these planets. This is kind of cool. There's like a little sinkhole here. It's kind of neat. Yeah, they're, I can't imagine they're terribly healthy then. If they're good for another, 15 months, and I bought them like 4 months ago. We bought these like a while ago. I mean, I kind of like this planet, but not really. Anyway, like I was saying, let's head to the space anomaly. How'd your 1v1 end up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somehow somebody is shooting? Oh my gosh. What's happening in here? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Okay, yeah, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Somebody's like hacking or glitching or something. What the heck? That is not good. They're killing people in the Nexus. Okay, it's fine. We're back at our home system anyway, actually, which is where we wanted to be. New Julia. In the Nakori system, we have the planet New Julia and, of course, the planet Nistana. All ends. Oh, here we go. The person you were 1v1 rage quit with their last in-game message being, okay, yep. This game is a disease, a specific disease. To make a memorial for that man. Time to make a memorial for the man being incredibly salty. That's unfortunate. People suck. That's all I can say. Not everybody, but sometimes people suck. And I have noticed that especially in Roblox, the community. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people in Roblox who are awesome. There's a lot of even Phantom Forces players and community who are great. But I have noticed there is also a lot of toxicity in Phantom Forces. Unfortunately, and that's one of the reasons that I turn off chat when we play it. I don't do that for No Man's Sky. I keep the chat on, you know, because I've never, ever, ever encountered anything in this game that is like remotely problematic from a streamer's point of view. But yeah, Phantom Forces, I wish I could say the same. But I have also met some of the best people I've met are from Phantom Forces. You're one of the best people I've met from Phantom Forces. You know what I mean? Like, that's where we met you guys. That's where we met you and Banana Man and oh man, there's a few others that I haven't seen in a little while. But like, you guys joining our streams, that was from a Phantom Forces stream that we did. And you're one of our more predominant community members. You know, you're here at most of the streams, and so we appreciate that. We really do. Anyway, here's my base. Hey, there he is. There's Farting Poop King. I love that name. That it's uh-oh. Oh, there we go. It was like not landing. That's a game, or that's a name, all right. How you doing? How is your Saturday night going? I am at my suspended floating base here. And there's a problem, actually, that I just noticed. My cables are loading in. Oh, thank you. Yes, yeah, this is my favorite base I've made. I actually just toured another one that I'm starting. There's no base yet, but I have the location picked, and it's gonna be suspended just like this one is. But yeah, I have the launch pad, and then I've got these like big cables, and these two walkways that are underneath it. We'll do a tour. We'll do a proper tour. Sort of. It's not a complete river. Very unfortunate, because they are very hard to find rivers in this game. It's the closest thing I was able to find to a river, though. So close. So close, because there's a lake over here. There's a lake over here. But no, unfortunately, it is not a river. But it is a cool canyon with fog, and I get superheated rainstorms sometimes, which are actually really pretty. But, thank you. I really appreciate it. I actually shared this base on Reddit, and it got like 5,500 upvotes. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. This is my first base build I put on Reddit, and like, apparently it was okay. Okay, Sean J was doing a executioner video. Yeah, and then these are the catwalks, which took forever to get all these pieces to line up. Because these are little wood panels, and these are small cuboid base pieces. So like, as you can imagine, getting this to line up was not easy or fun. I'm bummed the cables are loading in, because I have one of those things that's supposed to make the cables not load, but I guess it didn't load in or something. Thank you. I really appreciate the kind words. Here, I'll show you my favorite part. I'm not even gonna lie, this is my favorite part of the base. Is my HVAC systems on the roof. I built all these like crazy large HVAC blowers and stuff. I kept getting these superheated rainstorms that were like boiling water temperature, about 100 degrees Celsius. And then I'd go inside and it would be a nice, comfortable, like 60 degrees Fahrenheit or like 19 Celsius. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'll go replace it. Hey, Storm Goat, how are you? How's your Saturday going? I'm just, I'm running around in No Man's Sky. I went to go do the weekend mission. And there's no weekend mission. What the heck? What the heck's going on? Yeah, we'll go do that right now. Actually, Fart King, we'll go, or, sorry, Farting Poop King. I that name every time. All right, here we go. Let's take a peek. I think it's back here. Oh, I see. This is the one door I have just a normal switch. Here's my, like, oxygen harvester and stuff. Alright, let's replace that. It's in power and industry, right? Power? I think it's power pieces. Yeah, here it is. There. They're all gone now. Cool. You're at a wedding! Oh my goodness! Well, enjoy your evening then. Pass my congratulations to whoever is getting married. I wish them a very happy and excellent wedding. And then, of course... Oh, perfect. Look at this. It's one of the heated rainstorms. I love these storms, by the way. And all that good stuff. Thank you. It's so awesome to be back. It was about as hot in Hawaii as it is in this rainstorm right now. And, anyway, I was going to ask you about No Man's Sky and about what you knew about the upcoming expedition, but I will go ahead and refrain because you, I think, are busy and you have other places you need to be. But I'll catch up online, offline. Sorry. Oh, okay. You're gonna put the. Oh, cool. Yeah. Please label them for me. Oh, that's right. I came here actually to refine indium. I need a little bit more indium. Let's see. Do we have chromatic metal? We do have chromatic metal. Let's go. And then, Sean, I apologize. I actually didn't... I gotta read back and chat here a little bit. Oh, no. I forgot when you alt-tab the game pauses. Recording executioner video. Someone picked it up and killed you with it and asked me why I wasn't mad about them picking up your weapon. And you're like, it's part of the game. Unneeded to complain about something. Agree. And they were like, a parent when a student actually has decent grades. Dang, you're good. Yeah, I don't know. People get really salty when you kill them with their own weapon in Phantom Forces. Like, very, very, very salty. Sean tweeting about hype. Yeah, I haven't read any of the tweets. Admittedly, I haven't actually read any of that. I've just kind of been busy. But, a 1 to 2 week delay for the expedition. Okay. Is that 1 or 2 weeks out from now, or like 1 or 2 weeks out from the original release, which was who knows when? Oh, all right. Yeah, you have a good night, sir. You have a good night, Stormgoat. Enjoy your night. And I will see you later. And when the expedition comes out, we're going to be playing it. I know this isn't a perfect planet to build a base on, because it does storm. But I like that about it. I love the storms. They're like my favorite part of this planet. It's just beautiful here. All right, there we go. We can finally... Wait a second. Where's my indium? Oh, you're kidding me. Probably this week, or the 5th anniversary, if not this week. Okay. You know, that kind of makes sense. 5th anniversary's coming up. It's like August, right? Beginning of August, if I'm not mistaken. Because originally the game was going to be like April or May release, and then they delayed like 6 weeks originally. So I think it's like August. I could be wrong. I think I accidentally put the indium in the ingredient storage. Now I'm really confused. Oh, wait a minute. It's probably in here. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I need to summon my freighter here so I can access the The storage. Yep. That. I feel dumb. If I can hit the right menu. Jeez. Been a while since I played it, huh? There it is. Cool. Let's do that now. We'll go to tech, and we should be able to install it. Yes! Finally, my freighter can go to blue systems. About time. Okay, there we go. I have like 300 hours in this game, and I've never been able to summon my freighter to blue stars, not blue star systems, the other ones, or whatever it requires indium. And it's like, why? It's like, what is wrong with me? So there, I now have, finally, I believe I now have all of the stuff to be able to do that. All right, here we go. Sean Jay's friend Saber gets so salty when he gets killed with his own gun. It's not your gun if you die. And he's like, shut up. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Like, I get it. It's kind of like, oh, gee, okay. You know, like, haha, you used your own gun to kill me, but hey, before we take off from here, I'm going to show the new location I'm wanting to build a base, if you're still around, Farting Poop King, because I kind of want your feedback on it. I'm a little worried the sinkhole might be too big, but maybe we'll build that. I still have like 40 minutes on stream, and I'm gonna end the stream. We're gonna look at some of Sean Jay's Phantom Forces clips, but I'd like to just really, oh my gosh, I feel dumb. This is actually, I needed to go to this other one, but the portal's over here on the other side of the base. Okay, cool. Thank you. Just making sure you hadn't left yet. Sorry, there's like cat hairs everywhere up here. Run through my little garden. Here's my little, whoa, my office, if you will. All right, and I'm so dumb. The problem with this base is I actually get confused on which side's which. That's why I put this save beacon down, so I know that this is supposed to be the primary side I go to. But then I forget, because this is the side that has my portal. So obviously it's the side I want. All right, the base is going to be, is it this one? Nope, this is my volcano one. I wanted to do a volcano build so bad. And not only are all the volcanoes active, there's no dormant volcanoes. They all have those stupid explosions. But not only that, the volcanoes aren't terrain. So you can't clip base parts into them. They're objects. So that's frustrating. They delete if you do it wrong. And the whole volcano just deletes. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, sorry, my bases. Have I heard of Euro Truck Simulator? Yes, I have heard of Euro Truck Simulator. I've never played it, although I kind of want to. Euclid. Is it this one? Yes, this is it. This has frequent sentinels, which isn't great, but it's the base I have. So, you know, oh well. Will it? Oh, I wonder. So if I can delete the volcano and then build the base supports so they go into the side of the volcano and then it reloads, it will make it look like the supports come out. Because that was my issue now, is you'd have, so let's see, get my camera aligned. You'd have the slope like this, right? And then I wanted to build with small cuboid foundation pieces. I wanted to build down into the slope, but it would get here. Sorry, it would get here and it would just sit on top of the slope right here, and you couldn't dig it in. So it didn't look right. Ooh. That's really, okay, Sean J, we will end up playing that game. I can't guarantee how quickly. It sort of depends on when the expedition comes out. But yeah, actually that sounds incredibly fun. So Euro Truck Simulator apparently has multiplayer convoys, and I am about that, I will admit. Where in the heck is my starship? Oh, it's way over here. I love how it loads underwater. Okay, destroy it and build it. Okay, I might have to do that then. Man, that's going to be difficult. Whoa! Why did my ship do that? That didn't make a lot of sense at all. Anyway, this is the sinkhole. So I wanted to build a suspended base kind of where this middle section is, but I wanted it to be like triangular. So we'll come fly over here. This is probably the best spot to view it from. Is down here. For a couple reasons. One, this is where my little temporary base is, as not cool as it is. But there's a second sinkhole over here. So over here I was going to put, I don't know, like some random stuff along the walls. But over here, I wanted where these highest cliffs are. So probably like this one right here. This is like the tallest cliff around me. So there's going to be one support tower here. Then like another one roughly straight across, like triangular, about 120 degrees apart. So right around here. And then the third one would go like over here somewhere. And then 3 cables that all came down and had like a suspended base in this canyon that was like taller. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not sure how to do that. So what we might do this stream actually is I might try and get the towers started, because the main thing I need to make sure is that they're not too far away for the cables, because the maximum distance for a supply depot cable is 200 units, I believe. So that might be problematic. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, so I need to get a steering wheel. And the shifter, Thrustmaster Force Feedback TMX. You have a steering wheel and the shifter. Okay, that's cool. The frames are almost gone, reduced atoms. Wait, are you talking about this? I'm not dropping frames, am I? Oh, I've dropped 1% of my frames. Did it just freak out and drop a bunch of frames there? Sorry. I hope not. That would suck. See, and here's the issue, is my base, I'm already too far away from my base computer. So even though if you look right here, there's literally base parts. I've built these. But because my computer is way down there, it ain't there. So that's kind of problematic. So that's kind of the issue I'm running into building this, is like, I extended the base, but for some reason, I guess it didn't remember. So that's what I'm afraid of. Oh, you have to use the wood walls. You can't use the small cuboid pieces. That could be why. I wonder if that's why. Okay, for the Phantom Forces clips, look at the title. Not only explain what the clip is, and also the clip has timestamps for the clip. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. We'll go over the title and all that good stuff when we do it. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, my jetpack doesn't have enough oomph for that. But this is why I think this is going to be such a cool build, because like this is such a long way down. Like it's going to be absolutely crazy. All right, here we go. So we have wood pieces. So let's oh no, how am I going to build these? Wait, why can't I even build it? Really? I can't even build this one wood wall right here? Why? That's not that far, is it? That's really too... Oh, no. That's gonna suck. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna be building wooden walls then. Just kind of around. Let's put one... We'll just put one down here on the seafloor. And then we'll put one over here. Yeah, you're good, Sean. I'm forgetful. I would have forgotten, probably. Although I shouldn't now, because I've read it out loud. That's usually how I have to do it to remember anything. Oh man, this is not going to be fun. Building this base. Well, okay, I'm not. That's a lie. It will be fun. It will be very fun. The problem that we're probably going to run into is, logistically speaking, it won't be easy. Okay, I guess you can't build on walls, then. Let's see if we vertically climb this wall. If we can... Because your jetpack has, like, infinite fuel against the wall. So we're gonna just go up the wall and see if there's a little ledge. And if we'll be too far away. I don't know if the base works spherically or cylindrically. So I don't know if the base border extends all the way to the sky. Or if it's like... Sorry, the camera angle's terrible because... Well, it's just really hard to see what the heck I'm even doing. Yep, alright, look at that, I'm already outside the base boundary. So we need to build a wall here somehow. Oh, jeez. Floor panel, anything? Can I build a floor panel? Oh, I can. Can I? Nope, 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 nope. Oh. Jeez. Yeah, let's try a little floor panel. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Yeah, you're right. We're just gonna have to use the train editor. Right. Wow, why didn't I think of that? I feel dumb. Alright, let's go do that. Really? Build. Why isn't it building? Oh, it is. It's too steep. Look at that. We made it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look, there's like, it's spikes. It literally built little spikes. Okay, now. Maybe we can like, change it to create again, and we'll just try and create. I have no idea. I really don't know. The game is not happy about me building on this sheer vertical cliff ledge, though. I will say that. What the heck? Oh, I was like, why am I taking damage? It's because my life support is not happy with me. Oh man, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, here's what I don't understand. This is why I'm getting kind of frustrated, because I was able to build the small cuboid structures, like on the edge of other cuboid structures. That's how I got all the way out there, is I stood here and built the cuboid structures, but, you know, that obviously didn't work well. Okay. Well, maybe we won't, well, no, we'll keep trying. Why not? We're just gonna keep trying. We just gotta get some terrain here. And the game is just super glitchy. It's not happy with me right now about it. Structures. Let's see if I can find where those walls are and build now. Where did I build those walls? Those spikes, I mean. Right in here. Yeah, these are the spikes right here. Let's see if I can glitch a wood panel on one of them. Okay, how about a floor? Can I get a floor on one of them? Anything? Literally anything? Stairs? Are these roof panels? Alright, well, you know what? Here's the alternative idea. Here we go, ready? This is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna have to do it. Oh man, this game makes everything difficult, doesn't it? This is what we're doing. We have to build the stupid wood tower or wood half wall pieces all the way up. all the way to the top. Okay, and now we're out. So now we can get rid of all these. I think that's how this works. I think you can just get rid of them. Because, yeah, the wood panels, I guess, are what actually extend your base boundaries. I just want to get plenty tall enough so that we don't have to worry about much. All right, cool. All right, up we go. Man, this view is not fantastic, is it? Nah, not so much. It's alright, it's what you guys get. Jeez. Anyway, I'm really bummed there wasn't a weekend mission. I really wanted to do a weekend mission. I've been gone for 2 weeks away from home, and, like, all I wanted to do was do a weekend mission. I was going to kill a bunch of time and explore the planet and go find people's bases. I love doing that. It's pretty fun. But no weekend mission for me. Oh man, thank goodness they haven't fixed the infinite jetpack thing yet. Being able to just infinitely fly up a wall with your jetpack is pretty nice. I'll tell you what, this is like... I've been probably flying for like 40 to 45 seconds. And now I'm speeding up for some reason. I mean, it's like a full minute of jetpack flight to get up out of this hole. Oh, jeez. And I'm not even at the top. I'm literally as, like, one of the lower points. Dang it. Alright, we have to find the wood walls. Where are they? There they are. This is going to be very difficult. Yeah, I made it. What? Are you serious? The base isn't extended up here? Why? No, no, no. Why isn't the base extended up here? There's wood walls up here. Okay, here we go. I get weird. It just didn't extend, I guess. All right, well, you know what this means. We obviously need a wooden floor panel, so we can land on it easier. I think it's, you know why? I think it's because you actually have to be standing where you are to extend the base, don't you? So, like, if I do this, that's fine. But then the issue becomes, once I get up there closer, I have to build another platform and build something. Because the base doesn't extend far. I do know that. When you, like, extend the base, it doesn't extend very far. Alright, hold up, hold up. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, it was a save on an NPC planet. You did one. Okay. The fact that you're eating ice cream at 9:33 makes you want to reconsider diet choices. Yes. Here, we're gonna go do this. Yeah, I'll allow it. It's fine. Yeah, I kind of agree, like... I might need some base building mods, actually, because you're kind of right. Like, I'm a builder at heart, and, like, I love building. That's kind of my thing, so... Oh, no! No, 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 no! Oh, it doesn't matter. I have to drop down further anyway, because the base limitation. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is really not gonna be fun, is it? No, they are not making this fun at all. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, this is not going to be fun. Unbelievable. What the heck, really? This... I can't build right here. Okay. I know what I have to do. I have to move my base computer. I think I have to move my base computer. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and look at those base building mods. I might install one of those, maybe, and we might do that on another time. Obviously, I can't go through the install. It'd probably take like, you know, like 10, 20 minutes to go through the installation process. I don't really want to do all that tonight, but we will look at that. If that does not work, then what we'll do is we'll somehow get our base computer about there. The problem is I have no idea how to do that without absolutely destroying my number of terrain edits. I mean, sure, I could terrain edit out there, but like, not only will that take an insane amount of silicon, but that will also be a lot of terrain edits to get either up there or probably out there, which would be cheaper. It would be less terrain edits to go out than it would be to go up, because going up is going to take a very long time. Oh, man. One of them is still uploading. Okay. Perfect. Let me go ahead and we'll just quickly, we'll take like a little hiatus, if you will. We're going to hit the chatting screen while I get Discord up, because I got to get Discord up on the stream here. Batman. Okay. We got Discord on my phone. So we're going to just grab up the mobile app, if you will. Oh, wow. Biscuit got 12 terabyte hard disk drive for his computer. Dang, that's crazy. Sorry, folks. I'm just grabbing the settings. Nope, just kidding. Oh, scan QR code. All right. Are you ready? Nice. Perfect. All right. I'm on my desktop. Sorry, I just needed to, like, do that whole mess, you know? Oh my goodness. I mean, if you want to, I don't mind making them. So, the only question I have, do you know roughly how terrain edits work in the game? So, like, for instance, my question is, if I make the terrain edits out there, I build the base computer, and then I restore all the, like, a platform down or something, you know, to hold my computer, everything, and then restore all the terrain edits, will it, what's the word? Will it, like, give me back those edits? Or will it burn them forever? Because I'm trying to minimize the amount of terrain manipulation I'm doing at each base, which is actually the reason I built that suspended base. Is because it had 0 terrain edits on the whole thing, which is nice. Because I know there's a limitation. I know you can only store so many terrain edits, and once you hit that limit, you're kind of like hosed. But I don't know if they go away when you restore the terrain. Okay. Sorry, I wanted a Kit Kat. My goodness, man, this is a lot. It's a lot of videos. Okay. I got them all, though. Yes, it gives it back, but the terrain edits are scuffed, and it regens if you dig a hole. Okay, they're all like 30 seconds. Cool. That won't be an issue, yeah. Wait. So... Wait. So the thing that you build out to the base will come back once I put a base computer down? Or are you saying the other way around? That if I built out, then it could go away it'd be liable to go away. Because I don't care. They're not permanent. I'm just going to use them as scaffolding. Because the problem is I can't, unless I can stack marine shelters, but I don't think you can, because you have to build them underwater, I'm pretty sure. The problem is you can't place base parts without a computer, and I want to place the computer in midair. Okay, that'll be fine. Okay, cool. No, I'm just making sure before I do all the work and ruin this canyon. It took a little while to find it, although I suppose I could just fly around the planet. I'm sure I'd find another. All right, well then we're gonna build that. And are you in the Discord? If you're in the, I will keep you posted on the No Man's Sky chat. That's where I posted a lot of the last base I built. I posted some info there and the Reddit link and all that stuff. So I will probably be building this week then, because I'm really interested. I want to get this base started at least, you know. I'm really excited for it. I have a lot of cool ideas. Oh no. Oh, I have seen that. Yeah, okay, I've seen that. Where they'll try and put a basement in their base and like it comes back, it fills itself in. Yeah, my other base actually I built it above the ground because I kind of noticed that like the plants were coming back, but the plants on the plant on this is my first really big base I built. It's not the suspended one, just a normal one. And the terrain came back. It didn't go through the floor, but the plants did. The tops of some of the grass are just tall enough that it like peeked through the floor. So I was a little disappointed about that, but yeah, no, that sucks. That's why I was trying to find a natural sinkhole like this one. Though I think this is a good one. I like this sinkhole quite a bit. All right, cool. So we're in Discord now, so we'll tie up some loose ends. Let's try the terrain manipulator thing. Just make sure it works. Make sure it doesn't try and put out like a tiny spike. And then once we get the terrain out there, we'll go delete the base computer. Seriously, like a device that keeps the grass nice and short. And I mean, I've heard a lot of complaints like, oh, they should make terrain edits not come back. And but I understand why terrain edit limitations are a thing. I really do. Because this game is massive. If they ever took the servers offline, you'd never be able to play it. Because the fact of the matter is, to store all this information, all these planets, it takes like hundreds, probably gigabytes, probably terabytes, probably like dozens of terabytes to store all this stuff. So if you just start letting everyone store infinite terrain generations, now instead of having a procedurally generated planet that's generated the same every way, it now has to remember the procedure to generate 58 quintillion planets or whatever, and all the terrain edits. So yeah, it makes total sense why they have a limitation. And my guess is that stuff is saved in your own save file until you upload your base. And even then, I've noticed some people's bases just don't load right. All right, here we go. Let's get the terrain editor out, and let's see if we can create terrain right here. Oh, see, it works up here just fine. Okay, cool. We're just gonna go out to roughly the middle, which should be that. That should be really close to middle. It's not exact, but it's about as close as I could get. The only issue with the terrain editor, of course, is you kind of have to, like... Oh, hey, you can make squares. I didn't know you could make squares. I'm a square, so that's perfect for me. Oh, man. I wonder if I can use the flatten. No, I don't think it will. The flatten doesn't work like Minecraft's flatten thing does. Okay, I'm getting really confused, Sean. You're like... I get what you're doing, kind of, but like, I think you keep changing the order. So how do you want me to view them? You're saying you want me to do the old animation, the new animation, and then all the clips? Is that what's going on here? Sorry. I'm trying to get out there to this thing to build this base. Ah! Stupid base. Alright, you know what? I keep hurting myself too, which is pretty funny. Oh man, yeah, this is not exactly fun, is it? Go, 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 go. Get out of here! Uh-oh. Alright. Here we go. Let's get against the wall so we don't lose our jetpack. We are in a storm, but we need to make sure we don't fall all the way down. Oh, okay, gotcha. So if I run into any loading issues, then I'll do the last thing, the other thing. Oh, jeez. So, PF clips, animations, PF clips. Clip. Single clip. Oh no, I need to recharge my thermal protection. Okay. Yeah, no, cool. I'd say like probably 10 more minutes in game. I just want to get out there. Like I said, tonight I need to spend some time. I just got home, you know, so I need to spend some time with my girlfriend and stuff and play a game with her or something. So I'm not going to be going a whole very long time tonight. But, yeah, like maybe 15 more minutes, and then we'll skedaddle over there and we'll watch some Phantom Forces. Why is this not... I don't want it to go there. I want it to come this way, towards me. Really? I can't do the train edits. It won't let me do them. Because I'm too far away from the land? Is that why? Look, it hits a wall. I hit a wall. It won't let me go outside this wall. Have you ever seen this? Farting Poop King? FPK? We'll say FPK. For family friendliness. Let's flatten all this out over here. I have never seen this before. It won't let me place terrain over here. Oh no, that's not... That like screws up my whole build. Oh my gosh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be terrible. Building this base is going to be very hard. Okay, let's switch gears. Let's restore. We'll just restore everything because at this point I don't even care anymore. This clearly ain't working. So, are you serious? I can't even restore this? Are you serious right now? So apparently I've glitched my base and I can't restore. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. You just have to hit the light orange areas somehow. Or something. Hey, Brian V, how are you? I'm running into some issues. Well, so I'm trying to build this base out here. Kind of like my other base, my suspended base I have. And I want another one, but it like in this giant hole, this giant crater. And I want to have towers with big cables that go down to like a big triangular research base that has a bunch of stuff that's like reaches down into the hole. And the base computer is like a long ways away down there. So I'm having issues extending the limits of my base out everywhere. So, yeah, anyway, I tried to build terrain out there. And, yeah, I hope so too. I tried to build terrain out there and, like, it's stuck now. The terrain is stuck and it won't go away. I'm very confused about it. And I don't understand what's happening. It also was like hitting a wall, and the wall wouldn't let me place terrain past it. Okay, let's try mining. Let's try the mining tool. Oh, so mining works, just restoring didn't. Okay, that's fine. That'll work then. Man, this is weird. Anyway, it's being a pain, because like I'm trying to extend my base boundaries, and it's just fighting me every step of the way. But I'll figure it out. I will get it done this week, I'm sure. At least get all the towers in. If I have to move the base computer or something, I'll figure it out. Maybe get one of those mods, those building mods, just to help me with this, because this is a heck of a project to do without a mod. Right on. But thank you for your kind words. I'm sure it will work out too. I have faith in this location that it will look really cool. It's a swamp planet. It has storms. It also has lots of sentinels, which I'm not super excited about. But it's kind of the best planet I found for this. I'm sure there's others like it, so maybe if I find one that doesn't have sentinels, we might move there. But I agree, it's like a really cool looking spot. It's a planet full of these really high plateaus and like over there, and then these giant sinkholes And then at the bottom of tons of these sinkholes are just these big lakes. These big, beautiful blue lakes. With like fog, lots of fog and rainstorms and stuff. So it's pretty cool. And I think it goes well, it will go well with my other base that's suspended in a canyon. On a different planet. Sorry, I'm eating a delicious red vine right now. Oh yeah, you know what? We need some clippable action. Alright. Let's end stream this way. We need something to clip for the weekly thing. Because I haven't clipped anything this stream. Because there's not really been a whole heck of a lot to clip. Let's find a sentinel or something to make angry. That way Stormgoat isn't totally lost when he goes to, or Vinny, I guess, when he goes to do his thing. All right, we're gonna clip this. Ready? Hello. Oh. Stuff. I love stuff. Uh-oh, more of them. Haha. Uh-oh, reloading. No! No, it's gonna fall off the cliff. Don't fall off the cliff. Thank you. Where to go? There you are. Nice. More stuff. Alright, we will clip this. Ah. Clip. I really need to figure out how to alt-tab from the game without it, There, now Stormgoat Rider has something. Alright, all I want to do, I just want to get to the point where the walker thing drops. And I want it to, like, drop in front of me as part of the clip. Pew, 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 pew. Uh-oh, uh-oh. They have guns, guys. I like fighting sentinels, and I can get another walker brain while I'm at it, which will be good because a walker brain will be nice for. I have a couple ships that I need to fully upgrade. I need combat scanners on them, so the walker brain's kind of nice for that. Nice. All right. Since we're here, let's just grab these real quick. It helps me out. Nice. Nice. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna have dogs now. The quads. Ooh, I'm mining it. Oh, actually, that's surprisingly effective. I didn't really think the mining laser did that much damage against them. I mean, it does more damage than I thought it would. It doesn't do a whole heck of a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Oh, geez. The Blaze Javelin is really nice too for hitting these guys. Oh, if you actually don't miss. Oh. Oh, my shield is done. Okay, hold up. Yeah, shield works on life support. So we just need to switch to our Scatter Blaster, because Scatter Blaster is OP. Wow, really? My shield is down? That's surprising. Into a hole go we. Oh, there's a cave. Wait, where's my shield? How do I recharge my shield? Where is it? Interesting. I don't know where my shield is. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't kill me, guys. Oh no! Don't die. Do not die. Do not die. Do not die. Alright, hold up. We're gonna get our bolt caster. I don't really particularly... Yeah, I think they're a little upset. Oh, that one's glitched. Perfect. Let's shoot at him then. Okay, here comes the shield. It's coming back. They're like far enough away they don't see me, which is nice. I'll use this opportunity to shoot them. Let's not. What? They fix each other? Oh, that one had like a wrench icon over it. Look, it's fixing his friend. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't know they did that. That is really cool. That is a really cool detail. I had no idea they did that. I did not know that the drones fix the walkers. That is cool. Okay. That should be suppression level 4, which is the walkers now, right? Or is suppression level 5 the walkers? Wait, where the heck is the other one? Oh, he's right here. Oh. Apparently he hit me. Okay. I mean, you know. Don't be angry, buddy. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Let me do my thing, you know? No, shield. Oh, it made it up here somehow. Alright, we're gonna recharge our personal shield. Wait. Oh, no, you can't. That's right, never mind. It's not like that in this game. You don't, the shield's not a module. Okay, where's the walker? Do we not get the walkers that drop from the sky? Oh, man. Alright, that's fine. Oh, you can't summon your ship in. I'm in combat right now. Fair enough. Sorry, we have one of these scatter blasters, which is pretty effective. Oh, I missed the thing dropping down. Well, drats. That was the whole point of why I did this, so that I could see it hit the ground in front of me and we could clip it. Like, why else would I do it, you know? Luckily, I'm pretty good at putting my shield out in time, huh? Oh, jeez. Come on, reload, reload. Haha. Getting him. Okay, there's 2 more here. Let's get that one. And we'll get this one. Oh, geez. Shield up, shield up, shield up. Nope, reloading. Oh no, he's throwing out the things. Fly away. Fly away. Oh. Yeah, I can support this endeavor as well. I rather like the, Alright, Blaze Javelin it is. Now, the Blaze Javelin doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot, does it? No, it doesn't. Let's try the Bolt Caster. Oh, that's pretty good. I have 205. Because you felt your... Yeah, I made him a tad mad. I felt a need for destruction for no reason, that's correct. But to show dominance over the machines. Well, these things are annoying. You know? Especially on this planet. There's a lot of them. And I'm just trying to build a base. I don't want freaking things flying around at me, you know? They're terrifying. Especially when I'm trying to build a base. Yeah, get some. Alright, let's see if we can get a video of another one coming down. Alright. Oh, you know what? Let's summon in the ship real quick. Oh, I can't. Uh-oh. Alright, where is it? Alright, where is it gonna land? Oh, there's ships over there. That's cool. You know what we need? We need to go find the walker brain. That's what we need. Oh my gosh, I missed it again. All right, we're getting out of here. All right, all right. Apparently there's like a whole bunch of trumpet sounds that play when you guys do the FX of me, which I actually sadly can't hear right now because for some reason it does not load for me. I'm sorry about that. That was not my idea. I don't think I'm that fancy, so I gotta make sure. How loud were they? They weren't too loud, were they? It wasn't too loud when that happened, was it? Oh, that thing is still coming after me. Let's get out of here. Really? Come on, guys. I need to. All right, where's my ship? It's over here. All right, Walker. Oh yeah, you know what? We can. Well, we'll go back and clip defeating the other one. Oh, jeez. These things are angry. All right, we got to run away. Yeah, I need to clip that one. I forgot to clip it, so... Oh, they don't know where I am. Come back. That's right, come see me. Come see me. I want to get a sweet scene of me jumping off the cliff to avoid getting shot by these. It'll be pretty cool. For the content. For Narnia. Pew, pew, pew. Woo! Ah, hello, birdies. Oh, nice. That was pretty cool. All right, here we go. Let's get to our ship now. Which is over here somewhere, apparently. Well, I was trying to turn around and shoot them with the, but that obviously didn't work out so well. For reasons. Okay, so my starship should be right around here somewhere. I know, that sounds ridiculous to say, but it's underwater, I believe. Or did I fly right over it? Probably flew right over it, didn't I? Oh, it's up there? What? I didn't know it was up there. Okay, well, what the heck. We'll, I think we made it somewhere safe. So we can just summon our starship down here. Over on this island over there, probably. It's fine. We will go quickly put it over here. And then I'll get in, I'll save, and then we'll call that a stream. And then I gotta go hunt for some decent clips. Because for reasons, I don't clip while I play games very well. Despite needing content. Despite desperately needing content. Oh, here we go. This is a good landing spot. I don't like when the ship like lands unrealistically. I don't like when it lands in like with the nose in the ground and stuff, you know? It doesn't look realistic. I want it to land in a way that makes sense. Yeah, there we go. That's good enough. Woohoo! There it is. There's my beauty. Yeah. All right. We made it. We survived our escapades, and we got some walker brains to show for it. Where are they? There they are. Look at that. We have 2 now. We got 1 from the mission, and we got 1 from just right now. All right, cool. We're going to head to the menu. We're going to hit to live chatting, and we're going to start calling it a night here. We're going to watch nose in the ground. What kind of logic is that? Well, I know. When I spawned into this base, my ship was underwater. Go figure, so that's fine. Anyway, we're going to clip this. My beautiful face, because it deserves to be clipped. Right on. Okay, PF, clips, and animations in that order. All right, we're going to give them a watch. Bear with me here. We're going to, we'll probably, actually, let's head back over to the live streaming window because I think I have them here. And browsers up. Oh, yeah, cool. So, anyway, one more time, just before we kill it for the night, before we end everything. I do want to just go over our tournament that we're going to be having. This is our tournament information. Please give it a view over. I'll send you the link for it. It's right here. It's the second thing down in GGP. You'll see there's a page. It's August 28th, Fortnite the Invasion. We're trying to follow right around like PAX West kind of. I'm gonna give it a follow right now. We'll sign in with my we'll sign in with my Facebook maybe. I don't know. But anyway, this is the. We'll do that in a little bit. This is the event. Friday 28th tournament from I think it's from 6 p.m. and it'll go for a few hours probably. I'm hoping to be producer on it, kind of like I was for our last tournament, and we'll probably have Biscuit shoutcasting. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have kill race, battle royale, duos. There's more. I'm not gonna say much more than that, but I do know what they're working is awesome, and I'm super excited to be part of it. So contact form. There's a PDF of it. Look at that. There we are. There's everyone. Well, there's all the people who matter. Bretford, Chang, and Captain York. Oh my gosh. Yes. Look at that. We got everybody. Sergeant Chang's on there. It's been a while since I've seen him. I went into the well actually Bretford, although I see Bretford on stream sometimes, but it's been a while since I've seen Sergeant Chang on there. My goodness. Good to see you again. Good to see you again, my friend. Also, I love the UFO taking up the esports. That's funny. Anyway, okay. That's enough of that. Let's get into YouTube. Yep. And actually, we could probably we probably don't need that. We can probably use the direct link. All right, so we're going to finish up the stream. We're going to watch some clips. We're going to start with 7-man. I guess this is a 7-man kill streak with an M16A3 and a Tech 9. Not bad. Tech 9's good. Yup. And we're going to go there. Oh, geez. We got to make it a little smaller. Look at that. That's so many people. Get out of here. This is Metro, though. You can get really lucky running around. Oh, you kill confirmed on Metro. Nice. Also, how do you... So that's the Tech 9? That's a good one, huh? My auto pistol has insane recoil. I think I have like the G19 or something, or the 119. I don't know exactly what it is. Wow, that was crazy. That was a good start. All right, all right, all right. Here's the next one, which is Mall. Oh, here's Mall. Set up on the Tech 9 and can't recall what it is right now. All right, you'll have to send that to me offline. I'm interested. I like how he was looking at you when you went to scope up. I could see him like aiming at you, trying to get the headshot on you, and you got him first. That was funny. Oh, there's a guy down there. Yep, I just saw him. Oh, he's still running down there. Get the heck out. How do you do that? How in... That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, these are all my music playlists that load up next. Let's see. Dude, get the heck out. I don't know how you do that. All right, quad frag on the highway. Quad frag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's not, Oh, that's my internet. Really? That's surprising. Come on, internet, figure it out.
Where are they?
Yeah.
People. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the friend.
Dying.
All right, I'm assuming you're about to throw your grenade here.
Just use the ECR and hope
Yep,
for the
here, okay,
best.
here comes the grenade.
That.
Okay, he gives it a throw.
I can't even.
That's awesome. So you can cook them off. I didn't know you could cook off the grenades, actually. That's good to know. So if you hold it, you'll cook off the grenade? Hold the G key, I'm assuming? All right, 2 in a row on Maul. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Brian V. That was weird. I upgraded my internet recently, and like... Oh, you suppressed enemies, so it even caught you, like... It even caught you... Oh my gosh. Dude, you're way too good at this game. I can't. I don't even know. I can't even hit people like as it is with the scope and you.
Shotgun time.
Nice. That's a good optic you got on there too. It's one of my faves. It's nice, it's simple, it's clean.
So many of you. There's literally there's so many of you.
Wow, yeah, good
One.
shot. Really good shot.
Yo, That's 2.
No, that's 3. That's quad kill. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, maybe the one before, but this one's impressive. Yeah, nice. I love your green dot. It's a good one. Okay. Here's the part I'm kind of amazed at. I mean, yeah, you fell off the crane, which is impressive, but this is equally impressive.
There's so many of you.
That was a good shot. Like, I think you wall banged that one, didn't you?
Yo,
Oh, I see. Yeah, that was a double.
That's
So that was a
2.
double, and then you got a 4th. So that was quad kill. Nice. Yeah, no, you're good. I don't even clip, so there you go. Go figure. All right, and then we have, right here, we've got quad on Metro with a K-14. Oh, that was your friend talking? Okay. I gotta eat more of my,
Dude, Elon's dad looks exactly like him. It's kind of scary looking.
Oh really? What like?
What is it? A desert eagle?
Charlie Sheen's dad look like him?
Look in Gen Chat.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Processing. Come on, Discord. You can do it. There it is. Looks like an old Elon. Kind of.
Man, if it hadn't been for that guy crawling around on the ground, you'd have taken them all out. Yeah, he missed quite a few. Still, though, pretty impressive. Okay. Rank 157, trick shot. He's got the knife. I don't know how you, like, jump those so well. Yeah, I have trouble with that. So, is the knife a secondary? How do you just hold your knife out like that? I can't even believe that you can do that. I can't even believe that. Oh, you just press 3 and you can keep your knife out. And then does that make F go faster then? So when you hit F, or you click. I'm sorry, you just click to use your knife then. Yeah, see, I don't even know this stuff. Oh, that's crazy, man. So you just press 3 and you can hold your knife out and then you can click and use it. Well, it is a BFG 50, so you don't actually have to get a headshot even. You can just hit him, huh? Absolutely insane, man. I don't even get how you lined up that shot. You couldn't even see him. Oh, so you run fastest with the knife. Oh, see, that's smart. Okay, and here's our last thing. So we got the last clip, and then we'll have 2 animations. All right, so that's why people get their knife out. Oh, this is a long one. So is there a particular section you want in here? In the comments, look for the timestamps. What comments? Are there comments? Oh yeah, there are. Okay, so 138 and 323. All right, and the other one's 323, so we'll just go directly to 323. That's crazy. Oh, it's snowing on this map. I don't think I've seen the snowflakes that big. Okay, anyway, we'll go to 323. Yeah, I would be pissed too if I was like playing the game and someone just what? See, if I was playing the game and like I got shot with a BFG and then it went to the kill cam and somebody was laying on the ground outside of the mall, I'd be like, there's no way that they shot me. That is insane. Okay, so it just depends when you record it. Nice. That was a good headshot too. That was a really good one. Good lineup there. Very nice. Okay, let's take a peek at your animations now. All right, so here's his first. This is Sean J's first animation, and then we're gonna watch the last one. Hopefully it's not. You're good. I was gonna say hopefully it's not inappropriate, but it doesn't look like it. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Oh, okay. This is your test. Well, I mean, oh, that's all right. It shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. We'll turn down the volume and it'll be fine. If it gets crazy, we'll just. There's only like a couple people watching it, so it's alright. Watching stream. Yeah, I think it's. Wow. That was terrifying. We can turn it down a little too. It might be kind of loud. Okay. Let's see how your skills progressed. Yeah, I'm not like. I don't know much about like. I don't like scary stuff. Oh my gosh. Yikes. But I don't even know what's... Yeah, that's like terrifying. That's terrifying. That is utterly terrifying. Oh yeah, I need to subscribe to you. Oh, I think I actually probably am. I'm just not signed into YouTube. Oh man, well, you know me though, I'm not really like... I'm not so much a horror fan, but I will admit, like, I imagine that takes a lot of skill to do, so well done. And your second one is substantially better. I can't speak on animation techniques, but on sound design quality, your second one is superior. The sound design is, it sounds a lot better. It's a lot, it wasn't near as muddy on the low end from what I heard. And again, I'm running my sound through OBS, so I don't have the best idea. But I'm not using like front panel or anything, so it shouldn't be that bad. But from like a sound design perspective, I think the second one sounded a lot better. It was a little more wideness to it, and it was mixed and mastered a bit better. So, yeah, you're definitely a lot better than the first one for sure. Big improvement. Okay, so that's like the intro to the game. Yeah, see, and again, I've never played the game, so I'm sure for somebody who knows that it has a lot more meaning. I'm just meaning from like a technical side, it looked and sounded a lot better. They stuff you in a suit, basically die instantly. So it's almost like the beginning of BioShock, kind of. Like, ah, man, the beginning of that game always like creeped me out. I don't remember which one it is, but whichever one where they're like, they get the giant drill basically, and like, oh man, no thanks. And like, and then Doom is another one where they like mess you up too. I think it's Doom or Doom Eternal, and they like start off like cuts your arm off or something. Crazy stuff. Anyway, we'll head to the chatting window here. We're probably gonna call it a night. I gotta go downstairs. I've already spent a little longer than I wanted, but that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. We had a good night. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for sharing your clips. That's some crazy Phantom Forces stuff. I might be on tonight. I might be on. I'm not sure. I might play if I can. Other than that, I'll see you around this week. Thanks for joining me, Sean. Thanks for joining me, Brian. Who else did we have? We had some other people. Oh yeah, FPK, Farting Poop King, which is a little weird to say on stream, I will admit. But thank you for joining, and thanks for your advice and help for building. Oh, my neighbor has a very loud motorcycle. Yes, you have a good one as well. It's been a fantastic evening. We played some good No Man's Sky. Hopefully there'll be some Expedition number 3 coming out soon. Got my fingers crossed for it, and then we'll be back in the game for sure. Either way, this has been Freaky Autumn, aka Sergeant Gunderson, here with the Washington Army National Guard. GoWaGuardGaming. Check out our social medias, Discord. Remember, date in your head, August 28th, Fortnite tournament. Please do sign up. Please do sign up. GGP, Discord, you know, all the links. I'm gonna spam them. You guys know this. But pass it on. If any of you guys play Fortnite, I don't even play, and I'm thinking about joining. So we'll see. Anyway, folks, that's all I got time for tonight. Live here, serve here, game here. Good night, everybody. It has been a pleasure, as always.